I'll say to others, but he wasn't being a racist, which just made it even funnier. Him saying, my wife is texting me and telling me to shut up. You sound like a racist.
I know. There's many funny T-shirts that could be made off of the content in that particular show. All right.
Yeah. Unbootables, in case you missed that part.
Unbootables on Geeksters.tv. Last email I'm going to read today is a good one. It's a nice, happy one. I like to end on a happy note. Steve, I just wanted to send you a note and say thank you to you and everyone else in the Podnutz community, from the current and past hosts to people in the forums. A few years ago, I started listening to you while I was in school taking classes on computer repair. I went on to get my A+ certification and then soon after purchased the Tech Site Builder and your laptop repair videos. Last year, I started a side business out of my home in order to earn some extra money and gain some experience. My business keeps me busy, and usually I do a few jobs a week. This is all extra money and was not intended to take the place of my 9-to-5 regular job, quote, around regular. I work in a large retail store doing something completely different than the IT field, but my dream for the last few years was to get enough experience and knowledge to get into the IT department in the company I've worked for the last 23 years. I interviewed for a Solution Center Analyst 1 position, that's the internal help desk, and was offered the position. I've learned so much from everyone in the Podnutz community, and I just wanted to tell the newbies to stick with their dreams, and they can accomplish anything. Take every opportunity to learn and share with others what you know. I have so much more to learn, and I'm excited for my new adventure. Your hard work is more appreciated than you imagine. Thank you. That's from Rob from NE PC Repair in Omaha, NE, Nebraska. Very awesome, Rob. I love these emails. This is definitely what keeps us going. It really warms my heart, and super happy to know that people are listening to the show and it's helping them in their life. And I'm glad that the same thing happened with you, and I appreciate you listening, and you're welcome. So keep us posted on how you're doing, and well done, man. Great job on getting that job. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Not trying to sound dumb, I had almost an identical email 3 days ago from a guy who was 38, who was in his job for 15, 18 years, something like that, and felt like that job was going to come to an end. It wasn't going to be needed here soon as a whole in the US. So he was changing his job into the computer field. And the one thing I gotta say, I truly believe is, unlike a lot of other fields, nothing can hold down a good tech but himself. If you really have passion, if you really want to learn this stuff, there is somebody out there who will be willing to pay you money, because there's so many people out there who don't even want to understand this stuff.
I'm amazed on a routine basis how uneducated non-geeks are on their computers. And so there's definitely people that need help out there with their tech. So I agree with Dor on that one.
Even people you would consider geeks are like, don't want to learn this stuff. I had a network specialist in my shop today, and he was amazed that I replaced screens on laptops. He's like, I'm glad I know that you do this, because I never imagined you did that.
It's true.
Oh,
it's true. I mean, and that's actually one of the easiest things you can do to a laptop.
I told him I'll do them all day.
I know. At least I love them jobs. All right, let's go around, say some last comments, last words, and we'll end off the show. Dor.
Yes, I almost forgot. Okay. If you enjoy this show and you want to contribute back just a smidge, just a skosh, besides going to podnutz.com/Amazon, why don't you stop by the Podnutz forums, click on Podnutz shows, and then Android App Addicts, and the posting is show picks. Towards the very end, Caleb Faults basically put out there he would help, and I would try to help to organize. What we need people to volunteer to listen to even one older episode, and shoot us back via email every app name that was mentioned in that episode, so we can go back and recategorize our show picks. We didn't start recording show numbers on the apps till episode 47.
Aha.
So really, if we have 10 volunteers, they listen to 4.7 shows a piece. we have this thing hammered done. You know, I know roughly how many people download this show. So if only 10% of you respond back, that's too many people. You know what I mean? So all we need is a couple people to stand up and just say, I'll listen to, you just come to the forums, join, become the member, tell us you want to do this. We'll give you at least one episode number. And if you complete that, we'll give you the next episode number. And you guys just help us in completing this list. So it's more rounded, less square edges.
It would be much appreciated. And thank you, Caleb, for stepping up. And everybody else who decides to help. Podnutz Forums is your hub for that. Thanks for bringing that up, Dor.
No problem. App rundown.
Oh, by the way, Caleb is coming on in 2 weeks, too.
Really?
Yes.
Cool. My
cool.
son still likes the categories app.
Nice.
Okay. App rundown. Dop Tricks, DOPTRIX, Rumpus, Gravity Guy Free, ZT-180 Ad Hoc Switcher, Stardom, the A-List, Songbird, PayPal, Songza, Andor's Trail, Groove IP, The Sims Free Play, Tablet Remote, Brisk Saber, all one word, Comic Rack Free. Honestly, if you want to know more about how you can help anybody here, just go to podnutz.com/deals. You'll see ways to help Lalo, myself, Lisa Hendricks, Steve C, everybody here. And I want to encourage people, keep writing us emails, keep sending us voicemails at 7076 Podnutz, because this is a lot of fun.
Yes, I agree. I will encourage people as well. I'll do it now. If you want to send us a voicemail, send it to 7076 Podnut. If you want to send us an email, send it to mail@podnutz.com. We will play them and we will read them. Not necessarily in that order, but we'll do it. Eric, where can people find you?
SiliconWrench.com or Silicon Wrench on Google Plus, or Eric Ardini, ARDUINI on Google Plus.
Awesome. Sean.
SJGeek89 on Twitter, Sean Johnson on Google Plus.
Cool. Well, thank you guys.
Just a super last thing I thought there, Steve. I really do love spending time with my wife. Part of it's tongue in cheek, don't get me wrong.
All right, well, that's recorded and will be broadcasted over the internet for legal purposes.
Thank you.
No, we know, Dora, we know. Thanks, everybody who's watching this live, downloading, however you're getting this content. Fully appreciated. We hope you enjoy the show, and we'll see you next week.